The Orioles World Series against the Dodgers. LA has home field advantage. It's nice to see that we didn't get the best record in baseball. Hopefully we can win the World Series at home. That'd be pretty cool. I haven't. I can't really recall doing that too often in last year's game. I do know that. Oh, I didn't see who's next. I don't know who's next. I want to say it's Detroit or San Francisco. Either way, I just want to get this over with so I can get off stupid beginner. Because God, this was. Don't get me wrong. When I do beginner playthroughs for each team, after I've done one actual playthrough for each team, it'll be fun, you know, because that'll be my intention to just, you know, blow up stats. You know, can I hit 50 home runs with like 5 guys? For now, I'm not trying to do that though. I'm trying to have actual ones.
So let's check in with our field reporter Heidi Watney,
Game 1 of the World Series.
Some players from both sides about what it means for them to be playing
knows
in the
all
World
about this.
Series.
Everybody pretty much on their team has World Series experience at this point.
Ready for another chance?
I don't think a soul on this team has any
for him here in this one.
World Series experience.
VR.
Yo, when they do that, when they add that part to center field in Dodger Stadium.
And this will not be caught. It's a foul
That's
ball.
nice. I like that a lot better than the old batter's eye.
The windup and the 0-1. Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Fielded cleanly, and the fifth
Is that new to this year?
With a ground out, one
I
away.
really don't remember Dodger Stadium from 2019. I know it wasn't there in 2018.
The batter, number 11.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose
I like it.
Iglesias. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. First pitch on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Bellinger's under it. He hauls it in without any trouble. And
Their shot's tough, even on beginner. I'm not surprised.
The right fielder, number.
We've also swept our way here.
On now in the Baltimore fifth, and that'll bring up the power-hitting outfielder Trey Mancini.
We swept the White Sox and the Indians to get to where we are.
On the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that
I also just woke up a little earlier than usual.
1, 2, 3,
you know,
go the Orioles.
1:30 now. I've been up for probably a half hour. Not bad for all this unstructured.
The first pitch
leading up for the Dodgers.
Zero obligation time.
Third
Swings
baseman.
through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Ooh, nice elbow for getting
What
here
an
today.
incredible ride it's been in Baltimore this year. 2 straight 100-loss seasons. Then they have the terrific 2020, and here they are in the World Series.
Worst to first doesn't even begin to cover it, Matt. Orioles fans have had such a
Now
tough
batting,
run to endure,
first
but they've been rewarded
Matt.
with the World Series now.
Yeah, and I got to emphasize, guys, the kind of chemistry and belief it took to get them here. Nobody anywhere would have called this coming except for the guys in the clubhouse. Hats off to the Baltimore Orioles getting to the World Series.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far.
But one of ours was important enough to score a run.
Davis waits on it.
Yeah, let's see. My sub over 50 here
The
today,
inning is over.
which is awesome.
So they're
Really
held in
much
check
power
here
for me.
this half of the inning. Stepping in, Anthony
Leading off the
Santander.
ball.
He's 1 for
The
2
left
in the
fielder,
ball game.
number 25, Anthony Santander.
Nothing there. Let's see. Santander loves hitting lefties. 1 for 2. Oh, just damn, eight postseason home runs.
Ready with the first pitch.
We're looking
Here
at
it
a record
comes.
here.
Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A
Pretty
ball
sure the
that's
record's
well
8.
hit. Back goes
And that would be
Pollock,
9 right there.
still ranging back.
In a single
Gone!
postseason, I think that's the record.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So
More
a home
impressively,
run,
though,
a
is the
solo
fact that
home
this is
run
our
right
8th
here,
game of the
it's not the end
postseason.
of
That's
the
his
world.
9th home run. So he's averaging more than 1 home run a game right
batter.
now.
And
The
here's
third baseman.
Renato Nunez.
Renato
He
Nunez.
grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it on the first.
He's
So
out.
good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for
Now
the first
batting.
out.
The
Well,
seventh
if you're going to
fielder,
bobble a ball, you have to
Austin.
hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass.
Delivery
He's
confirmation.
no speedster.
The order
so
was
that was a
delivered at
good job.
11:02 a.m. Oh shit! It might be here right now. Let me track my box. My box has an ETA Estimated time of arrival between Friday the 20th and Friday the 27th. God, I hope it gets here tomorrow. Or Saturday. Just the sooner the better. Because the sub being here first is such a tease. It was shipped Monday, March 16th. It doesn't say out for delivery, though. Maybe if I sign in? Because I'm not signed in. Email. Password. I think that's my password. It is. Okay, let me see all updates on this thing. So it says Thursday at 10:30 a.m. It arrived at a carrier facility in Chelmsford, Mass. So you'd think naturally by today it would... No, today's Thursday. You'd think naturally, though, by later today or tomorrow that it would be here. But I doubt. I had this happen before where I had something go to Chelmsford, then go to, like, up to Maine, so further away, then back down to Chelmsford, then out this way, over the course of, like, 5 days, for whatever reason. I also... Now, hold on a second here. I ordered a sweatshirt. I ordered a sweatshirt on February 15th. It is now March 19th, and it has yet to come in. I ordered a sweatshirt on... I sent an email complaining, too. I ordered a sweatshirt on 2/15/20 and paid for faster processing. It has been 11 days now. It is 2/26/20, and I still have yet to receive a notice that my order has been shipped. I was wondering if there's any idea when I can expect to at least have my order shipped. I got an email back saying on March 5th saying, we'd like to confirm your order is already in production. We'll be leaving our warehouse within the next 7 days from today's date, so please stay tuned. So let's see. If I can track that sweatshirt. So I ordered it on the 15th of February. It wasn't even for me. It was supposed to be a birthday present for my cousin. His birthday was like the 20th of February. Yep, okay, I'm sending another email. This guy emailed me on March 5th. Find this email. Reply back. It is now... After receiving your email on 3/5/20 stating that my order was in production and would be shipped within the following 7 days. It is now 3/19/20, which is 14 days later, and I still have yet to receive confirmation that your website claims I would receive when my order has been shipped. Again, I paid for, quote, faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and now it has been over a month with no order. Been over a month And now over 2 weeks since you confirmed my order would be sent within 1 week. I'm gonna throw. Hate to be that guy, but I think I have to be that guy here. After receiving your email on 3/5/20 stating that my order was in production and would be shipped within the following 7 days, it is now 3/19/20, 14 days later, and I still have yet to receive a confirmation that your website claims I would receive when my order has been shipped. Again, I paid for, quote, faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and now it has been over a month with no order, and now 2 weeks since you confirmed my order would be sent within 1 week. I understand that right now we are in a time that we are in uncharted waters. The current events going on in the world. All I ask is for clear communication well, actually, let me rephrase that. While I would be understanding if this were due to the circumstances the world is currently facing. I did place my order before everything hit the fan. All I ask is for clear communication. Am I going to receive my order? Is there any idea of when I will receive my order? I feel as if the, quote, faster processing was nothing but wasted money on my part. I'm hoping the money I spent on the sweatshirt itself is not going to be wasted money as well. Hopefully we can figure this out. Read. Okay, one more time. Let me read this now. Hi Tom, I hate to be that guy, but I think I have to be that guy here. After receiving your email on 3/5/20 stating that my order was in production and would be shipped within the following 7 days, it is now 3/19/20, 14 days later, and I still have yet to receive a confirmation that your website claims, let me put a comma there, that your website claims I would receive when my order has been shipped. Again, I paid for, quote, faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and now it has been over a month with no order, and now 2 weeks with no order even shipped, and now 2 weeks since you confirmed my order would be sent within 1 week. I understand that right now We are in uncharted waters with the current events going on in the world. While I would be understanding if this were due to the current circumstances the world is currently facing, I did place my order before everything hit the fan. All I ask is for clear communication. Am I going to receive my order? Is there any idea of when I will receive my order? I feel as if the quote faster processing was nothing but wasted money on my part. I'm hoping the money I spent on the sweatshirt itself is not going to be wasted money as well. Hopefully we can figure this out. Send. God, I really hate to be like that sounds like such a Karen email, but right now I'm being, fucked over by this company that I feel like I just wasted $65 on. Also, I know this is a long pause. Let me go check to see if my subwoofer's here, because apparently it's been sitting on my porch for 2 hours according to this email. Oh, you mean like?
Yeah, so it doesn't make them work in the fridge.
It won't if I leave that for a minute, but there's no room for it there. I don't move any of that stuff.
I just have to push back.
It's not room if you do that. You can't really push it back. It's fine. I'm not. I won't keep it here. I'm just gonna take this picture. If I move my laptop, yeah, sure. Why not? Yeah, stop. Yeah. I'm all set now. Thank you. Well, hang on to that. Oh, actually, what are you gonna do with that box?
I'm gonna save it in case that doesn't work.
Yeah, but was there any like receipt in there? I don't remember if I took one out.
I didn't see it packaging.
Yeah, that. Just because I need you to put this with important stuff. This. Why, I'm not sure. Unless it got left outside and then Dad put it on the porch. You know, Dad. If he even saw it. It didn't get here till about 11. You know when Dad was home? Well, I'll tell you what. No, God, no. It's not dirty. I'd probably like to keep it just because I have a bunch of old hats. But yeah, put it with the other ones. I can put my bag and find it. Yeah, that's fine. Principal of the matter. Boys, it's been 9 long years since I got my sound system. I'll never forget the day an AD put it in for me and showed up at Kelsey Gittler's house. I'm sure some of you might remember that. But after 9 long years, every good run must come to its end. So I'm getting rid of my sound system and replacing it with this beast. Boys, it's been 9 long years since I got my sound system. been 9 long years. We've had a good run. I'm sure some of you will never probably forget the day that I put in my sound system, sub in my car. Alpine 10-inch Type R, same sub last 9 years. Great run, 2 cars. An AD put it in for me. Showed up to Kelsey Yeller's house with it before I even had my license. But all good runs must come to an end. So probably, I don't know, Saturday or early next week, I'm sending her off. I'm getting rid of the sub and replacing it with this monster. Boys, it's been 9 long years. We've had a good run. I'm sure some of you will never probably forget the day that I put in my sound system, sub in my car. Alpine 10-inch Type R, same sub last 9 years. Great run, 2 cars. An AT put it in for me. Showed up to Kelsey Yeller's house with it before I even had my license. But all good runs must come to an end. So probably, I don't know, Saturday or early next week, I'm sending her off, getting rid of the sub, and replacing it with this monster. It's been 9 years, a good run. I want to share something with you guys quick. It's been 9 years. It's been a good run. I put my sound system into my car about 9 years ago. Alpine 10-inch Type R subwoofer. Put it in the Matrix. Carried it over to my Cruise. 9 years altogether. I want to tell you guys something really quick. It's been 9 years since I've had my sound system in my car. You guys all know about my sub. You guys all love it or hate it, really. 9 years, an Alpine 10-inch Type R subwoofer. But all good runs must come to an end. So probably this weekend, early next week. I'm not sure when yet. I'm taking it out and putting this bad bitch in. I want to tell you guys something really quick. It's been 9 years since I've had my sound system in my car. You guys all know about my sub. You guys all love it or hate it, really. 9 years, an Alpine 10-inch Type R subwoofer. But all good runs must come to an end. So probably this weekend, early next week. I'm not sure when yet. I'm taking it out and putting this bad bitch in. So, I just want to tell you guys something quick. You guys know about my sound system, obviously, the sub in my car. 9 years strong with it. Put it in my Matrix before I even had my license. Carried it over to my car I have now. Been a great run. 10-inch Alpine Type R. It's killed it. We've been up and down the roads together for almost a full decade. But all good things must come to an end. That run is over. Probably this weekend or early next week. Taking it out. It's time to say goodbye. And time to say hello to this big bastard. I just want to tell you guys something quick. You guys know about my sound system, obviously the sub in my car. 9 years strong with it. Put it in my Matrix before I even had my license. Carried it over to my car I have now. Been a great run. 10-inch subwoofer. But all good things must come to an end. That run is
Someday
over.
you'll be carrying everything like that. Me too.
You mean to tell me I'm going to be carrying everything that's at least triple digits?
No, I mean,
Yeah, I know. I
five.
get it. I get it. I'm 25. Let me live my life.
Are you still talking?
I'm 25. Let me live my life.
25!
Oh, God. So, I just want to tell you guys Okay. That took a lot longer than I wanted it to. My sub is in. Holy fuck, is it heavy? And oh my god, is it just so nice looking? I just want the box now. I hopefully didn't have this get on mic, but I gotta send out. I was sending out a couple Snapchats too. Man, I just barely have words for this thing. Like, it is hard to describe. Where my group's at? They're there. Send this to a couple of people, but not blow myself up yet. Okay. That's good. That's good. Okay. What the fuck is my Snapchat doing now? Jeez, my friends don't seem to get this whole social distancing thing. I use the term friend loosely, but you know the president himself has said, and whether you like him or hate him, this is I think is pretty big sign here, to not have gatherings of 10 or more. And they're saying like, what do people think about like a $50 poker tournament tonight, or like pitch tournament, some cash, order some food or something. You know, they're gonna do their own like stay in casino this weekend. Said he's the house casino this weekend. He has $2,000 to work with. We'll have some sort of games, you know, going, food. Like, I think it's cool and all. They're good ideas, but you never know. Someone came in contact with someone that has something, because you know it takes 2 weeks to even show a sign. I really don't want to cut this and do another, just because. Wait, did I send this to her?
Sometimes.
Coronavirus better know how to fight.
That's kind of funny.
Coronavirus better know how to fight.
That's weird that someone took a screenshot of my video.
The first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Yeah, I really don't want to cut this and make another one, because I like that I can do. This is part 10. I can do part 10 right now and end it on 10, and that's what I want to do, is be able to do these March to Octobers and then probably 10 parts tops. And even then, I know one of these with the Orioles, I'm pretty sure was only like a minute long because of my lag. Like my internet was really acting up, or PlayStation was acting up the other night. So if I could do these in 10 parts or less, that'd be ideal. God, really?
6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 2 hits, with the big blow being the home run. No errors and no one left on base. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up at the bottom of inning number 6. It's the Orioles 2 and the Dodgers nothing. Coming to the plate now, Will Smith. He'll start things out in the
Leading
6th
up
for a
for the
lineup that
Dodgers,
really hasn't found
the
its
catcher,
groove in this one.
Will
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Okay, bottom 6. Needs is only at 48 pitches. Hell yeah, you're pitching
First
another inning
pitch
guy.
on its way.
Now with an
And this
extra
is
run.
lifted high in the
For
air
the lead,
down
now
the
we're at
right
the 2-run
field
lead.
line. Mancini is over near the
I gotta
stands
go
as
back
he
and look
makes
at my
the
stream a little
catch
bit
for
and
the
see how
first down.
much
The
of my
pitcher,
background
number
conversation with
22,
my mom and my Snapchat
Late
videos
tag,
got on here.
Kershaw.
Kike
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hernandez will
your
get the call
attention,
here as
please.
he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers.
God, I love
Number
wilding
14,
out.
Kike Hernandez.
Okay. My Wi-Fi is shit right now. My Wi-Fi does not work on my phone for some reason. Alright, cool. All my Snapchats made it on here. That's kind of embarrassing, but not like anyone's ever gonna watch this anyways.
And he turns this one around
Wow.
high and deep to center
That's
field.
not good.
Hayes on the run for it.
PK,
Still
I
going
don't love
right.
you.
And
I fucking
off
hate
the
you.
batter's eye for a home run. An
Almost as much as I hate
impressive
myself.
Shot to dead center field.
I've got a one-run game. What part of my lineup is up next? I need means to end this inning. I don't understand
Number
double switching.
11.
I don't like doing
this.
this.
This guy, power
There's
hitter.
no one I want to bring in and
Every
keep
power
in.
hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got
Except
to get
for
on
DJ
the
Stewart,
heater and
maybe.
adjust to everything else. And he
But
did
I honestly
just that.
I want to
He's
save
0 for 2
him
in
for
the
like a more
ballgame so
crucial
far.
at bat. And if Kershaw's out there,
Swung on and chopped up the
get
middle.
there. Come on, Iglesias.
And
Oh.
no, he's in there. Very close play at first.
Very close that I can't even challenge it.
Second baseman.
I agree that he was safe. I wouldn't challenge it anyways, but
And make quality
Taylor.
pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that
Wait,
that turned into an
did they pinch hit for
Yeah,
Kershaw?
at the end of the day, he
They did. Kershaw's out. Okay, maybe I will
that
pinch
hitter
hit.
smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got
DJ
a
then.
midfield single right there.
Top
He
of
has
the
no
7th
business. He'll
by
line out
1.
probably
Well,
15
for now, up
times,
by
but it
1.
won't even out.
It'll be
Take
top
him
of the
when you
7th
can
though.
get him.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. So that'll bring in Mookie
Now
Betts.
batting,
He struck out
the right
and
fielder,
popped out in his 2
Mookie
previous trips. No balls and
Betts.
1 strike. I'm set with the 0-1. Hit back up the middle.
Oh, just past the
He
dive.
gets dirty, but he can't
You're
make
not going
the
through,
play.
though.
It's a base hit.
Come on, John. I need you to get one out.
Pitcher not
Just
able to
one
get a
out.
glove
Up next
on it.
to the
Hard
Dodgers.
single up
Lefty,
the middle.
lefty
The
against
left
Ballinger. That's what we need.
Right
Cody.
there, Dan sent it back right where it came
Bellinger.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Friday, 3:20. It's in Chelmsford now, so hopefully it's in tomorrow. What in the fuck?
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Nice. Need one big pitch here.
Chop toward the second baseman.
Come on, VR.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Scott Alexander is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning
Another
number
lefty.
7.
I don't have any pinch hitters against righties. Or, I mean, against lefties. I don't really have pinch hitters to begin with. I really just have DJ, and that's it for these games.
Turner, stay with it as he backs up and
I mean,
puts it away.
he's,
One gone.
you know, I got to do him either way. I got to use him either way just because.
Now at the plate, John Means. And
He's top of the 7, so we're going bottom 7. I need Blyer and Miller up.
Thus far.
No, time.
Jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
I don't care about the opponent's bullpen.
And now this
Damn it.
at-bat just doesn't want to get off the ground.
There we go.
He'll step out for a second time.
Maybe Hanser Alberto, actually. He's got 85 contact. Fuck it, I'm going to do it. Hanser will be my pinch hitter to face left-handed pitcher.
To try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Alberto.
Fly ball into straightaway left.
Damn, that almost paid off.
Horse.
Oh, it did pay off.
This one scoots all the way to the wall. And this will be just what the manager
Forgot to put
orders.
Ballinger
He's
in
off
left.
the bench with
Because
extra
Mookie's playing
bases.
right.
When you're leading by one run, you want to do
Mookie's a fantastic right fielder, but I think he should go back to center. The only reason we moved him was because of JBJ. I believe.
Hit fairly well out towards
Either way, he was a
straightaway
great
center.
center fielder in his first.
Catch made
Uh-oh,
out there in
I shouldn't
center
have ran.
field as the runner will tag
I'll
from
take it.
second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Into the box now, Jose Iglesias. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far.
I mean, I don't know who's a better arm between Mookie and Bellinger. I would argue Mookie does, but
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys.
damn it.
Line to shortstop. He's there to make.
Okay, Blyer, you're up.
Richard Blyer gets the call.
We'll
from
talk
the bullpen
Dodgers
take
when we
over
get to
on
the
mound
Dodgers.
to start the home 7th. First
Number
offering on its
48.
way. Justin Turner is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball.
The AL's best and the NL's
And
best.
no one will track it down. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
The Dodgers
Hit
had a
hard
clear
up the
better
middle.
team in 2020 than anyone
Byam
else.
on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive
Now batting,
standpoint.
first
Lead off
baseman,
base hit, bottom of the
Max.
7th, you're down.
Pound him with lefties all day.
The moment they
Blyer,
scratch
then
one across.
Miller.
Max Muncy
Means
is
started
in for
it.
the third time as he
The
swings
only righty
and
you'll see
misses
is
at that one.
Givens
It's
that gets
0-1.
there.
Turner on at first, nobody out. And another foul ball.
Blyer does not have a
Blyer
four-seamer.
benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters.
Nice, that's a huge
However,
pop-out
there
right
have
there.
been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on,
It is
you're going to
major.
see him attack hitters.
The batter,
and when
number
he's not,
5.
he's
Coming
more
up
prone to
too.
giving up base hits. So
Torres.
you have to have the bullpen ready. If it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
0-1 the count. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's
0-2.
quickly behind 0-2. Looked like the cut fastball
Good
there.
boy,
He
Big
got him to
Rich.
swing through it for the second
Big
out.
Dick Blyer.
He's set.
Now
Here
batting,
it
That
comes.
BDB.
Good
Big
pitch there.
Dick
Had him a little
Blyer.
out in front.
I shouldn't say that because I'm
Can't
pretty sure that
waste
stands for
getting the
something
lead
else
off
very
run
not
in
good.
this
I could be
situation.
wrong, but
Someone's got to bear down and get a big
change
knock.
up in the dirt. Let's go.
Swung on and missed.
Not in the dirt,
and
but I'll
that's
take
the
it.
final out of the inning. Now we're going to have a
Your
conference at the
attention,
home plate
please.
area, so it would appear that we'll
The
see a
changes
double switch
for
here.
the Dodgers.
Ross Stripling
Now
come
pitching
on the
and
pitch now
batting
as
in
he'll
the
move
eighth.
into the 8th spot
Number
in the lineup
68.
on the double switch here.
Ross
Austin
Stripling.
Barnes is into the ball
Now
game as
catching
well.
and
As he'll
batting
slide
ninth.
into the pitcher's spot
Number
in
15.
9th now on the double
Austin
switch. Throw on to
Barnes.
first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 25, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings.
2 for
This
3
was
with a
a
dinger.
turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats
that
of
was
the ball
begging
game
to be
this
10
point.
number 10.
Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, the third baseman, Renato.
Ready now for Baltimore, Renato Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the
there.
air into left field.
He's jogging.
Going back is Bellinger on the warning track.
If they're jogging, you know they're going to get to it. Because otherwise they're full sprinting to try and track it down as fast as possible.
So striding in, Austin
Leading up
Barnes.
for the Dodgers.
He's getting his first plate appearance
catcher,
in the 8th after entering off the bench
This is
just
why I
a
picked up
while
Andrew Miller, not just to bolster my bullpen in hopes that I can get his overall back up, which I did. He's back to the
right
diamond.
down Broadway, taken for a strike.
But
Miller.
I need him for his
Swinging,
postseason
in front of the
prowess.
slider. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
If I can get Andrew Miller from
Fastball is
postseason
right by him as he
2016, which
swings and misses for
that's
the
what I
first
think
out
I'm
of
getting
the
right now,
The center
People
fielder,
always talk
number
about
11.
this was worth
getting the
every...
ball down on bases, and
Not that it even
it's
matters,
true.
because like any
Well,
prospects I
eight
trade aren't
innings
going to
of
come back to
one-run
haunt me
game,
because I'm
that's
only
a
doing 1
really
year,
nice
so I'm not
job of
continuing on the
attacking
franchise
hitter
for any of
sending
these.
him packing.
So it really doesn't matter. I'm in win now mode.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back
For 30
punch-outs
teams.
here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's
The
set
batter,
and
number
pitch.
3.
And then honestly, when I do
That
my
one out of
beginner
play for
runs,
strike one.
if I do my beginner runs, I think I will eventually. But when I do my beginner
Taylor
runs,
behind 0-2
I might just focus on trading
Hey,
for
and the beat
pitching
goes
because I'm
on,
not going to
that's
need
number
hitting.
8.
Got him. And
Immaculate
that's the
inning
third
for
time
Andrew Miller.
we've written a K next to his name in this one. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikes. Ready for another shot now. Austin
Leading
Hayes.
off for the Orioles.
His previous history
The
with
center
Ross
fielder,
Stripling.
Austin
Small sample, a perfect
Hayes.
1-for-1. Pulls this one in the air
That's
out to left.
Shouldn't have swung
Bellinger's
right
under it.
in.
1 away.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Severino. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
I mean, I guess I could pinch hit Chance Cisco too if I needed to.
There's a
Ooh.
swing, and he sends a ball high
Nice
in
there.
the air into left field. And he will
It's one of
make
two
the
things when they're
play
jogging.
out
Either
there.
they're
There are
jogging and
2
it's going to
away
just
now.
barely get out, or they're jogging because they're
Chris
absolutely going to
Davis
catch it.
at the plate now.
Chris Davis got 4
It's been
postseason
an
home
0
runs
for
and a
2
300
effort
average.
for him to this point.
This is the shit I love to see.
That's smoked, but
Get
right
through the hole.
into the shift. And there's his first base.
My boy
hit of this
CD.
one.
That brings up DJ because I'm going to pinch hit, obviously.
Ladies and
DJ
gentlemen,
Stewart will
your
grab a
attention,
bat and hit
please.
for the pitcher
And
here.
if he cranks one out here, it's game over.
Number 24.
It's
A
game
swing, and this
over.
one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, any insurance run you can put on the board this
Beautiful.
late in the game feels like 2 runs. That's how important they are. They're up 3 now and only need 3 more outs to end this one. See if they can close the deal.
We got Givens
The
coming
batter,
in
number
too.
At the plate now,
Second base.
Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan.
Maybe
Swing
not.
And a long drive again.
Nope,
This
Givens
one
is
to
not gonna
deep
come in.
center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches.
Non-save situation. I'm going to
Takes over now
save
with
his
2 gone
ass.
here in the top of inning number
We
9.
have 5-run lead.
Number
Fuck it, I'll go
49.
Tanner Scott. I don't even care.
White. Wagner.
Or 4-run lead, excuse me. Non-save situation still, nonetheless.
Into the box now, Jose Iglesias, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And how about
I forgot they
that
picked
right
up, like,
out of the
Trinan.
bullpen? A ground ball on 1 pitch, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Heart of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. The Orioles are on top, 5-1.
Damn, I really thought that was real for a second. Okay. Go get him, T.
Tanner Scott, a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the
Warm him
hill.
up here, though. 2 of each pitch, since he's got 4 pitches, 8 warm-up pitches to work with. He was only halfway ready. I have to get that up a little bit. If this were a larger lead, I wouldn't care, but only a 4-run lead. Get him to at least 3/4 of the way ready. I think that'll suffice. Even get him a little bit more than the quarter way there. Hit the zone with all 8, so that's feeling good. He should be able to hit the zone with ease
Leading
then.
off the inning, Mookie Betts.
Leading off
They'll
for
need
the
him to get
Dodgers,
something going here.
the right fielder,
And he gets ahead
Mookie
0-1.
Betts.
God, I'm
A
so
little quick
sad
on that
right
swing,
now.
and he finds himself behind 0-2. Lifted down the line in left. And this is going to get down.
So here's a question, actually, because I'm curious now. I can't help but think that was real. No, it's not. The dad with the kid with the DS thing. Wait. No, he's just on his phone the whole time, though, with a green Dodgers hat. What the shit? That actually is kind of funny. He didn't care one bit. Oh, look at their heads move. Watch their heads. Yeah, I don't like that. Why'd that guy have a green Orioles hat on? Where's Marlins man? I know they were putting him in for a while. Oh, that's an Orioles jacket. I'm almost positive Marlins man was in one of these games. I like that they put in a couple Orioles fans here in LA, as if that's actually a thing, but you know, I guess you never know. There's another kid on his phone who just doesn't give a shit. Look, I don't like how real that kid looks. Who's this LeBron looking ass? Shaking his leg, he's all nervous. Looks like a mix between LeBron and Fernando Rodney. Whoa. That blonde girl looks way too much like someone I know. Okay, so it's realistic enough to the point where they have kids that just sit on their phones and don't care, and some neckbeard chugging a beer, it seems. Or, yeah, it's a beer. Okay. Sorry. Sidetracked.
Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Mancini is there, one away.
The batter, the left fielder, Cody.
Standing in,
Bellinger.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's
No pressure, Tanner
MO
Scott. You're
coming
just
out of the
facing
bullpen.
two
Bases are
out
empty,
of,
one man
you know, probably
pops this one
two
up.
of the maybe top
Scott
5
just to the left of the
in
mound.
baseball right now.
He hauls it in without any trouble.
And Bellinger and
there are
Betts.
2
Probably
away.
Trout, Betts, Bellinger, Yelich.
Now batting, the third baseman.
I'm going to go with Acuna
Justin
and Toronto out of the top 5.
First
Turner.
pitch
Personally.
on its way. Lifted down the line in left.
Just because I know
And that
he's
is off
40-40
the wall,
potential
but
for
in
a
foul
long time
territory.
coming.
Foul ball. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swing
There we go.
and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. So first blood has been drawn in this World Series, and guys, what have we learned?
Well, in terms of what shape this series is going to take, that really rides on the Game 2 result. If they can do it again tomorrow and go up 2-0, they'll become heavy favorites to raise the trophy. But we could also be heading into Game 3 at a new venue, even at 1 apiece. So really, we'll know a lot more after Game 2.
Oh, I need my allergy medicine. So much dust got in my fucking face. Shit, Dodgers are up 2-0. Maybe we won't be able to sweep our way through the postseason. Who am I kidding? I'm definitely gonna score like 8 runs. Although Walker Buehler is good, 10 Ks already. Holding us 2 hits.
So the Orioles talked to our own Heidi Watney before the game.
LA's gotten 2 out of the last 3 World Series clinched in their stadium. The World Series is going to be Baltimore. They deserve it to win it in Baltimore.
On its way.
Mancini.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
Now batting, Anthony Santander. For his career in this matchup, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. First offering on its way.
Santander hitless is huge for them.
But
you knew it wasn't going to last long. There's number 10.
And it's gone.
Absolutely insane.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
The batter.
We get Gosman for one more inning.
Austin Hayes the next to bat. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats.
Asher Wojciechowski, if I sweep, would be the one that wins game 4, wins the World Series clincher. Unbelievable.
Popped him up. Smith is under it.
If I win it in
2
4.
gone.
If I win it in 5, it'll be Wade LeBlanc. That's even crazier too.
Now batting.
Actually, I don't know. Maybe they would just go back to starting John Means because he'd have that extra day off.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
2, 3. He'd be pitching a 4 days rest.
And that's a base hit
right?
into center field.
Yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5.
2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is
2,
still
3,
alive.
4 off day.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely.
Chance. Give us
Ambush
lead.
tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that.
He's working on a 1
Chance
for 2
to Cisco.
game so far.
Bueller's got his pitch count up now too. 81 pitches through 6. That's actually pretty solid.
Fouled away.
Only giving up 1 run. I could see them keeping him out for another inning. Unless he's due up in the lineup.
Liner toward right center. And that's into the
Chance
gap.
might have just tied it though.
Extra bases. Nunez blows through the stop sign, headed for home.
Oh, that was close, but a risk I was willing to take, and it paid off. Tie game.
2-2 game.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational
Come on, CD.
hitting, guys.
Give us the lead.
Yeah,
Get
you
out.
got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the
that way I
chance.
can go to
He
Gosman
doesn't
for
try to
one
do
more
too
inning,
much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second.
Now they got Bellinger in
And the
right.
center fielder is under it to make the catch.
Again, I don't understand why they swapped their positions like that. Because now Mookie's playing. Mookie's playing second base. And they're starting Chris Taylor and Jock Peterson in the outfield over him. So where's Muncy? Muncy's got to be at first. So who's on their bench? Do they still have AJ Pollock? Kike and Pollock. So AJ Pollock was riding the pine for the first 2 games of the World Series, I believe. I really don't remember if him or Jock started, but I know Kike was there. Or no, literally you could start both of them. Well, no, you can start Kike at second, put Mookie in the outfield. Sit Chris Taylor. Fuck Chris Taylor.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Crazy.
A hit in 2
The second
tries
baseman.
so far.
Mookie.
Which is crazy. Oh my God, Mookie Betts loves hitting in Camden Yards.
See if he was going to come over the heart of the plate.
Or Oriole Park, whatever it's called now.
Where
the Orioles play. He loves hitting in Baltimore.
Grounded to short. Iglesias is there.
You can't take your time with that, Jose.
Oh, not nearly in time as he reaches it first.
I know he didn't smoke that one from the offensive standpoint, but
Now
you know
batting,
what? A
right
knock's a knock,
fielder,
especially to
Cody.
lead off an inning.
God, Jose, you just fucked me.
And it's getting late. That could prove to be pivotal.
Come on, Kevin.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right
The
here
batter,
and
number
to take
5.
the lead. There is
Shortstop,
without question nothing
Corey.
tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so
Not
many
gonna bunt.
options
Dave
at their
Roberts isn't a
disposal
bunter.
right
You
now.
kidding me?
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Beautiful pitch in a beautiful location. Oh, I thought that his average was 133. I said there's no way.
Hit on the ground out to short. Iglesias is up with it. Relayed
That's
to
huge.
Davis, and indeed, it's a double play.
It was massive.
The left fielder, number
Gotta
31.
get Jock
The
now.
at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
That was scary.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Come on, Kevin. Big pitch, big
Really
pitch,
getting
big
the
pitch.
better of
One
him
more
now.
time.
It's strike 2.
Let's
And
go.
he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that
Tied
one
through
ends the
6
inning.
in game 2.
Dodgers leave
2-2.
1. 6 innings complete.
Damn right I'm gonna pinch hit. Where's DJ at? Let's get another pinch hit bomb.
Your
DJ
attention,
Stewart
please.
is up off the bench
Pinch
as he'll
hitting for
pinch hit here to start
Number
inning number
24.
7.
Game over.
Hit hard on the
Oh.
ground to first.
Or not.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Jonathan.
One gone now in the Baltimore 7th, and the switch hitter Jonathan VR will be the next to bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball.
Where is VR now? Milwaukee?
Pulled toward right center field.
I can't remember. Where
Taylor
did he
is
come from,
there.
Milwaukee?
2 down.
Take this player card. I can't remember where I got him from. No, Miami. He's in Miami.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Jose Iglesias.
Stepping into the box, Jose Iglesias. He went down on strikes last time up. This is line to left.
He's there.
Peterson is there, and they go down in a hurry here.
Ladies
As
and
he
gentlemen.
sidles-
Good. Okay, Paul Fry, you're up.
Your
Paul Fry
attention, please.
gets the call from the pen
Now
to
pitching.
take
I gave
over
him
on the
seventh
mound and
inning.
start the home
Number
7.
51,
Ready
the
with the first
lefty.
pitch. Here it comes.
Fry.
Strike 1 to start
With
the
Muncy,
at-bat.
Will Smith, and then the pitcher. Yeah. Which means they're probably going to go
1-1 to the Dodgers first
Okay,
baseman.
sir. That's a beautiful pitch
You
in the
know
corner.
he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't
I mean, I
get
want it
it,
on the
though,
mound no matter
so
what. I
now
don't
you
care
have
what
to
the
make
count is.
another quality pitch on 1-1.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
Huh.
catcher,
BoardGameArena.com. Play all these board games online. It says, our service is currently handling an unusual high traffic load. Access is temporarily restricted to registered users and
In now,
keep
Will
on
Smith.
game-
He
keep
steps
ongoing
in off
games
a
running.
base hit in his last at-bat.
Reed.
When the fuck did
First
you even
pitch
sign on?
its way.
Lady ball loot.
Let me guess, you're on
Skied
for
in the
lunch?
air to straightaway left.
Yeah.
Mancini
can't play
moving
right now.
back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the
Now
second
people
out.
blowing me up. My sub came in, and it is fucking gigantic.
the pitcher,
Oh, I thought you
number
meant like
21.
substitute teacher.
No, like my why would I have a sub?
Getting called a pinch hit here as
I
we'll see
don't
what he
know
can do.
because
Two
you're
Two
a
out,
teacher
the
and that's a
bases
word
empty.
that you guys use. If I said something like my
Okay.
business funding came in and it was huge, you'd go, oh, that must be your job.
I just sent you a snapshot of it, because this shit literally weighs about as much as I do. It was
Stood
so
down
hard
the
to
line
just
and
get it from my
left.
back porch through my back door into my kitchen, in the box that it was in.
Oh,
this'll land
I
on
thought you
top.
meant sub sandwich.
I literally said sound system!
The slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone.
Oh my god.
A swing and a miss. That retires the
Yes, I
side,
ordered a
and
sandwich that was over 100 pounds.
That's why I was confused. I'm like, that's a pretty big sandwich.
Yeah, dude, I got like 10 pounds of every meat imaginable, 10 pounds of every cheese imaginable.
He's over in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Fly ball
What
out
the
to
fuck?
straightaway right. Bellinger
Don't type back to me on Snapchat.
Now batting.
That's a big sandwich.
Anthony.
I hate you.
Coming to the plate now, Anthony Santander. He's working on a 1 for
You are the
3
worst.
thus far.
Once you know that I've laughed at least 3 times this morning.
Here
At
comes the
Kelly
first
Billy,
pitch.
you so smelly.
I hate you.
Here's a ground ball down
I
the
hate
right
you.
side.
I hate that.
First, and there are 2 down.
Now batting.
Like, if we're just sitting there, were you on conference calls again too? Like, you're just sitting there and you're all of a sudden you start giggling to yourself?
3 in the game so far.
Holy shit.
Here's the pitch.
Like, I can hear you now, like on the phone. Yeah, what's up, Chris?
Taylor is there.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, I got that through today, but, you know, I'm still waiting for this person to call me back.
Yeah.
Taking in once again.
Chris on the other line, like, what?
Reed, I've had to go full normie mode at work because I made a joke to my boss about how we should let men wear
Oh, I know.
rompers to work.
You told us this.
Oh yeah,
And
and now I
you-
have to be like full.
You got, like, in trouble for it?
If you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Now I have to come in every day and be like, can you believe that March Madness has been canceled? I am very upset about this. And now they're talking about sending Tom Brady to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. This is absurd and not what I wanted at all.
They're not sending him to the Buccaneers. He's willingly signing with them.
Have you heard of? Listen, Reed, I'm not.
I'm trying to help you sound more normal.
Oh my, this is hard.
Now batting. Second baseman. Mookie.
And it's fouled away.
And you're gonna be on at like 6 again your time?
One pitch.
Like 3:30 again my time. I just
That's what I meant.
remember
6 my time.
talking.
Base hit,
Oh,
and he's
my
got his
boss
third hit of the game.
Talking about how he thinks video games are a waste of time, and I almost said out loud. I stopped myself, but I almost said, "But have you tried Gold Loot before?"
Oh my
Oh,
god.
there's looty people.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Throwing the dirt, but a good
Roy Furman doesn't understand the power of Gold
be
Loot.
on the mound to start
Now
the 9th
pitching
inning,
for
and
the
his
Dodgers.
job will be keeping the ballgame
Number
tied
75.
until the bottom half.
Scott.
Kyle's probably gonna
Alex
sleep until about the
Bender.
time you get on
This
again.
game for the
Here comes
Dodgers.
the first pitch.
Now playing second
Bouncer
base.
to the left side.
That's what he did
Number
yesterday.
15
I don't
there.
remember if you got on first or if he got on
Throw
first.
on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning
He
gets
slept like
underway.
5 p.m.
Now
his
batting.
time.
The
In
catcher.
now for the O's,
Chance.
Chance Cisco. He'll try to follow up the double in his
So like
last at
that's
bat
legit.
with
Yeah,
another
5
big
p.m.
hit
his
right
time is
here.
6 p.m. for me, which is
From
3
the
o'clock for
stretch.
you when
Swing
you
and
get
a line
on.
drive. That
Why
gets
is he being
down,
such a
and he's
sleepy
got
peepee?
himself a base
Big
hit.
sad.
Well, because literally no, last night it was I think like 2 o'clock. It was legit 2 a.m. here. So like
Chris.
no, it was 2:30. So it was 1:30 for him, almost 2 o'clock. And him and Chusey were
Chris
still
Davis
playing.
at the plate now.
And
Foul
all of a
off.
sudden I hear him go,
There's one
well,
away.
I'm probably
The
going to get
runner
off
at
after this and put on like a
first
movie for a little
represents
bit,
the
but I'll probably
go-ahead
get back on
score.
after. I'm thinking to myself, it is 1:30 a.m. A movie will be at least an hour and a half to 2 hours.
Kyle's
So we're
on that
talking
knee sleep
We're
schedule.
talking 3:30 in the morning, and you're going to get back on and start playing more?
And that is
And he goes, you don't understand. I made breakfast and coffee for dinner when I woke up. Legit, this man
Ladies and gentlemen.
made breakfast for dinner because that's when he was getting out of bed.
The game on the line.
That's pretty.
So he's like, well, I just woke up, so I'm going to make breakfast. Well, it's 5 o'clock, so I'm going to make dinner. Why not both at the same time? 2 birds, 1 stone.
Hit hard on the ground
Get through
towards
that hole.
second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. He's safe. The throw
That's
is
huge.
offline. And they have taken
So, yeah,
the lead here in game 2.
But he also sent something to the group at 9 a.m. his time.
But when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels
He
good.
wait, he what to the group?
He sent something to the group at about 9 a.m. his time today. And he replied back a half hour ago to what I said.
Make the mistake, nerd.
especially when you're
come here,
score
nerd.
runs late and you
Get honked.
off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will bang up against the wall.
Dan, that's a huge.
You said, are you in your PJs again today?
No, I put on pants to get coffee.
I legit haven't worn jeans since.
Give me that loop! Give me that gold loop! Gold loop! Gold loop! Gold loop!
Yeah,
I honestly don't even know if I wore them Monday. I had to go to work to grab some stuff out of the office. Like literally at the office at school.
So is there like anything you need to do, like create lesson plans or anything, or are you just like big time?
Well, no, because we don't know what we're going to be doing when we go back, like as a whole, like when our state test is going to be, when anything is. So the only thing we do know is oh my God, did I just hit a grand slam? I did.
Is that good?
That is good. That's the most you can score at once in baseball. 4. That's a home run with the bases loaded. A runner at every base. So yeah.
So he promptly unloads the bases.
Yeah, no.
We Pete
Rose good at that?
6-run ball game.
Pete Rose wasn't really a home run hitter, I don't think. I don't know. He was good at getting hits. He was the best at getting hits. Nobody has more hits than him. Except for one, actually. It's more of a technicality. It depends on how you look at it. If you count time in Japanese, in Japan's version of Major League Baseball, then yes, one person has more hits than him. If you only count American Major League Baseball, then nobody has more hits than him. This guy in Japan had like 1,000 or so hits in Japan before he came over here, and then hit like another 3,000 here. So the majority of his hits are here, but if you don't count his Japan hits, he's in like the top 5, but he's not number 1. No, lesson plans, no, because we don't know what we're going to have to like be required to do at this point. Because initially it was going to be just 1 day off. Then it was going to be just the 2 weeks off. Then we got a 3rd week added on. Now we don't know, and even then, that's tentative. As of now, we're going back April 8th. But that's still, we have all of, we still have, the rest of this week, so today, tomorrow, and then the weekend. All of next week and all of the week after that. We don't know, like, we have a week off in April for April vacation. We don't know if we're losing that or not. We don't know if we have to, or if we're still going to have that and work around it. We don't know anything about the state tests, so lesson plan wise, no. Quite literally, I am doing nothing for, let me count the days. It was started on Friday, so but I DJ'd Friday, so I'm not going to count Friday. 1, 2, 3, okay, let's try this. 1, 2, 3. So for 23 days, I have absolutely 0 things to do.
Pulled toward right center field.
24 if you count the night that I DJ'd, but the first time that school got canceled.
Hayes is there, and there are 2 men gone.
There is
now.
one thing they want us to do. Well, they suggested doing. Or a couple things. They suggested putting together like an online file for parents that might want to keep their students like their brains exercised with all this time off. But we can't make any assignments required, just all optional, and they have resources like there's different computer programs that we do in school anyways that they have access to at home. So we're suggesting that. And a couple other things. The only thing that we can require is anything that was going to be due Friday, March 13th. Anything that was going to be due the 13th, we can still have it be required to be handed in the first day back, since that was going to be that was the first day of school canceled.
Dude, I wish I were in high school right
now. What about the Dodgers?
So, I know, so do I. I wish I could go back to high school. But, like, not be in high school at this time.
Grade school, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I wish I could go back to that time. Like, I wish I could go back to the early 2000s when I was in grade school, not go back in 2020. Yeah, no, and
my age.
So that's the thing.
Just not go to school.
I'm not getting paid to DJ, obviously, because I'm not DJing, but I am getting paid to not work for the school. So, which, overall, I mean, in a night, I make more DJing than I would in one day at the school. but I'm gonna get 2 paychecks over this time period. One of them is because I worked. Like, my first paycheck that I got yesterday or today is for the last 2 weeks. But I'm gonna get another paycheck for this week and next week on the 3rd week that I'm off for not working at all. That'll just be the same as the paycheck that I just got.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away.
Despite the fact I haven't been there. So still now, and the CDC is still thinking about the 8-week thing, as far as I've been told. But for now, I'm only going back the April 8th. If I get 8 weeks off instead paid, that means I will be getting paid from this week all the way through till May 11th, which would be the day that we came back off paid. So I'll be getting paid to be in Alabama.
I hate it.
Actually, no, I probably wouldn't, because I already put in my time off request for unpaid days.
Sucks.
So I won't get paid for Alabama, but if we do the 8 weeks thing, I'll only have to get the 11th off, which I already got off, so just our first day back I won't be there. And I'll get paid for all of the time except for the days that we're down there.
Chopped toward the second baseman. Fielded cleanly. On to Davis at first, and there are 2
assuming
away.
that we're still able to fly at that point, too.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Which I think we will be able to.
Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
And he turns this
Oh,
one
shit.
around high and deep to center field. Hayes on the run for it. To the track.
Okay,
to
I
the
wanted to dive into
wall.
the wall instead of
Gone
trying to
into
rob
the
it.
home bullpen for a home run. Cody Bellinger at the plate
Now
now.
batting.
Second
Hey,
home
right
run of the
fielder.
game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Oh
You
my
hear
God,
so
Mookie
many
Betts
of
loves
today's
hitting in
players
tandem
talk
yards.
about rhythm and timing. Well, he is
Reed, why is this
perfectly on
man's gamer
time
tag
in the heart of
Slinky
the
D's
zone.
nuts?
Slinky D. He's nuts.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan
Leading off
Villar.
for the
And then
Orioles.
You know what's funny?
fellow top of the order
second
hitters.
baseman.
Actually, no, I can't say in this exact moment I'm getting paid. But as of like 15 minutes ago, I was still getting paid for today. Like for what I've been doing. I got paid to open my subwoofer. I got paid to buy the sound bar. You know, stuff like that.
Oh, he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field.
Let's go.
This ball is gone. A home run.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys who would just draw walks and steal
Doink.
bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this,
Bears
they
fans
have
are never
pop in the
safe.
bat, and they can go deep.
The batter, number 11.
Here's
Double
the
doink.
shortstop now,
Shortstop.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose
Line
Iglesias.
drive to center field. Taylor is right there, one down.
I'm so mad that I had this before the box came in, though. I can't do anything with the
Talk
subwoofer until the box
The
comes in.
left fielder.
That was
Gray.
an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught.
Oh, you wanna hear some
And
bullshit?
He would have represented the time
Yeah.
run.
2 things, actually. So, one, I'm waiting on this box to come in. So if I go to track it right now on through Amazon, it says... Let me track it quick here. Let me sign in. Oh, wrong password? Fuck you, it's wrong.
Tell him, Reed.
What do you mean it's wrong? I signed in earlier with the same exact password and it worked. Let me try this. What do you mean this is wrong? This is not wrong. Show password. Yeah.
Randy, you idiot.
Password assistance. Enter the email. Fuck you. Now I have to type in a one-time password. One-time password for Amazon account.
Ow.
Continue. Invalid one-time password. That's not 898821. 898821. Continue. That is literally What the fuck is going on with Amazon right now? They sent me 2 different one-time passwords. Enter a new password. I swear to God, I'm going to enter the password that I was just typing in, and if they tell me that I can't enter the password that it already was, I'm going to lose it. Okay, my password's been saved. Okay, no, I'm not adding a mobile number. Anyways, so this package that has my subwoofer box arrived at 10:30 a.m. in Chelmsford, Massachusetts today. So if I type in on my map, Chelmsford, Mass, that's about 2 hours away from me. 2 hours, 18 minutes to be exact. 120 miles. I've had this happen once before now where I had a package come in, and it went to Chelmsford, Mass. And then from Chelmsford, Mass, instead of coming here, it went to Portland, Maine. Portland, Maine is an hour and a half, 2 hours in the other direction. So like it stayed, well, here's the thing. So it arrived in Chelmsford at 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. today. So if it follows suit from the same package, it's not going to leave Chelmsford until tomorrow. So on Friday, tomorrow, it'll go to Portland. Then on Saturday, if I'm lucky, it'll leave Portland, go back to Chelmsford. Then on Monday, it'll leave Chelmsford and maybe get here Monday, but probably not be here till Tuesday. Despite the fact that I could drive 2 hours and go get it right the fuck now. If the mailing system worked like that. That's
Randy,
bullshit.
you idiot!
That's bullshit number 1. Bullshit number 2... I ordered a sweatshirt from an Instagram ad, which I've done before. You know, not this specific ad, not the specific sweatshirt, but I've done it a few times before. I trust them. I go to this ad. It was a Kobe Bryant sweatshirt, really sick. My cousin, his all-time favorite player was Kobe Bryant. He's a Lakers fan, grew up a Lakers fan, and his birthday was February 20th. Kobe died back in January, so I was like, oh shit, this would be a nice little. It's my cousin's style. He loves Kobe. This is perfect for him. Kyle just signed on. So I ordered the sweatshirt on February 15th, knowing that I'm probably not going to get it in time for his birthday. It's only 5 days away. I paid for faster processing, thinking maybe I'll get it within these 5 days, but probably not. Maybe get it a day or two late. No big deal. I ordered the sweatshirt and then paid for faster processing. Then on my birthday, so the 26th, so 11 days later, I hadn't even received a confirmation that it had been shipped. So I emailed support. I said, hello, I ordered a sweatshirt on 2/15/20, paid for faster processing. It's now been 11 days, and I still have yet to receive a notice that my order has even been shipped. I was just wondering if there's any idea when I can expect to at least have my order shipped, let alone arrive. I don't get an answer until March 5th, so about a week later. No big deal again, but like, all right. From a specific person. Tom Hogan's his name. Tom Hogan says, thank you for your email and bringing this to our attention. We're sorry to hear that you haven't received your order yet. This is due to some logistical changes in our manufacturing sector, which was only done to improve your satisfaction in the future, because it has a main impact on cost and time of deliveries. We try to treat each and every customer uniquely and design a custom experience for each one. Therefore, we apologize for the delays and any inconvenience. I'd like to confirm your order is already in production and will be leaving our warehouse within the next 7 days from today's date, March 5th. So please stay tuned. As a result, we're offering a 20% discount coupon, which is valid on all orders. Please use this code, blah, 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 blah. That was March 5th. It's March 19th. Still haven't got my shipping confirmation, let alone arrival. So it's been 14 days since he sent that. I said, hi, Tom. I hate to be that guy, but I think I have to be that guy here. After receiving your email on 3/5/20 stating that my order was in production and would be shipped within the following 7 days, it is now 3/19/20, in parentheses, 14 days later. And I still have yet to receive a confirmation that your website claims I would receive when my order has been shipped. Again, I paid for, quote, faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and now it has been over.
Give me 1 second, my food's here. I have to run out and get it before the driveway.
Oh, big pimpin'. Okay, now this just told me that Kyle was in here. Wait, that's Des. I could have swore I saw Kyle sign on. There's Kyle. Oh, tell me they're in a fucking private party. I'll invite them both.
Once again, Trey Mancini. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. In past meetings with Julio Urias, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. No balls and 1 strike. Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
Why not just have... What the fuck are they doing? Put Jock at DH. Mookie, Bellinger, and Pollock or Taylor. Matt Beattie? And bench Kike and Pollock? I don't understand this. I don't understand this one bit. Because, like, Mookie's an impeccable fielder. So is Bellinger. Taylor's okay. No, Jock's actually a decent fielder, I guess. But Matt Beattie as your DH? Over AJ Pollock?
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Your attention, please.
Is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 66.
Lefty to face the 3 lefties.
So you had to be that guy.
So I had to be that guy. Oh my god. Said again, I paid for faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and it's now been over a month with no order even shipped. And now 2 weeks since you confirmed my order would be sent within 1 week. I understand that right now we are in uncharted waters with the current events going on in the world. And while I would be understanding if this were due to the circumstances the world is currently facing, I did place my order before everything hit the fan. All I ask is for clear communication. Am I going to receive my order? Is there any idea of when I will receive my order? I feel as if the, quote, faster processing was nothing but wasted money on my part. I'm hoping the money I spent on the sweatshirt itself is not going to be wasted money as well. Hopefully we can figure this out. And I believe I read somewhere, and I don't remember where, that if you order something online from a company and it is not prior stated that you will not, you know, receive it right away, or like within it's something about a 30-day period. If you don't get it within a 30-day period, or at least get notice within 30 days that your order is going to be delayed and you paid for it on right when you ordered it, that you are, regardless of policy, entitled to a full refund.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location.
Without I don't. There's something else to it too. I forgot what it was. I forgot where I saw it too. I believe it was somewhere on Instagram though. Like someone posted.
Another 0-2.
Or no, it was a lawyer. It was on a lawyer Reddit.
Struck him out again, I should say.
His third
punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him.
I screenshotted it because I knew I would need it for this.
In this match, so they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Come on, I know it's my screenshot somewhere. Fuck, did I not screenshot it? Screenshot that. Wow, I really didn't screenshot it. Fuck me. I'll have to find that somewhere then.
Next up is Max Muncy. As the fastball.
Kyle and Des are both on and not in here. I invited them
down
both.
At the knees for strike one. Got him out at his front
count.
foot. 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big league.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly.
This is
A
not what I had in mind when I
no-doubt
brought in the
home
lefty.
run.
Okay, so you're done.
Sean Armstrong comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the seventh.
Beatty.
In now,
Your
Matt
attention,
Beatty,
please.
as he looks at a
Now pitching
fastball
for
that's
the
in there
Orioles.
for strike one.
Number 43.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. And another foul ball. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 0-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here comes another 0-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Reed, I want to go out and blaze the glory.
Will Smith
Blaze the glory then.
as he takes a cold strike one.
Oh, I know we talked about this before, but really quick too. That tooth thing that you use. You said you saw good results. You think it's a good thing?
For sure, yes.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. I'll probably get one.
And here's Renato Nunez. He's 0
Leading
for
off
2 in the
for
ballgame
the
so
Orioles,
far.
the
First
third
offering
baseman,
on its way.
Renato.
Line drive to center
Nunez.
field. Taylor is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting. Number
Striding
24.
in, DJ Stewart. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
I got him.
Big swing.
Kill
but
me.
He just gets a piece of it. Strike one.
Kill. Kill. All right, Reed, I gotta go.
Okay.
You bitch, you too.
I'll see you in a couple hours.
Pulled toward right center field. Taylor is there.
And then there was me again.
And he makes the catch for the second out.
The game is not going at all how I wanted it to go.
Now batting.
Austin
Center
Hayes the
I'll
next
take
to
it.
bat.
Austin.
It was a fly out for
Hey.
him in
Get
his
rid of
last
me,
trip.
Rios. Ooh, Rios.
First
I'll
delivery
reset
to
these
him
guys
on the way.
now. Here we go.
Now a ground ball to Seager at short. Reined in. And
Now is not the time to
will
shit the bed.
conclude matters here in the... Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in.
One goes out, the other one comes in.
He flew out in his last at-bat.
Who left?
Yuri.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
He was on for lunch again. He'll be on in about 3 hours.
The 0-1 pitch.
3 o'clock his time. When did you sleep?
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
No, when?
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that
Now,
late
because you were sending
action
shit at
just
9
at
a.m.
the last minute. They're
Justin.
so tough to get the bat on, and when you've
I'm guessing
got
you
that
never
good
got back
slider
on after
going,
that movie.
It's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. We're in the 8th inning now.
Huh?
I think you got your times wrong.
No, you sent something to the group.
Oh, yeah. I woke up the first time, played on my phone for a bit, then I said, fuck it. I'm going to go back to sleep.
Of a 5-2 ball
I
game.
left for an hour or two.
You're wicked laggy.
Talk about being efficient. How about 6 pitches, 2 strikeouts? Doesn't get much better than that.
The second baseman.
Swing and a miss.
Okay, but
0-1.
like you're also wicked laggy.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here.
Oh, I might as well send this to the group too, actually.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He leads off their half
Leading
of the
off
eighth, and they've
for
been
the
unable to
Orioles,
get that starter
I
out
got
of the
some-
game to this point.
I got some good shit and some bullshit I'm dealing with right now.
Nice.
The good shit is what I'm about to send. My sub came in. And if you're Yuri, I have to elaborate since Yuri didn't know what I was talking about at first.
I know what you mean.
He at first thought I was talking about a substitute teacher and was all confused because he thought I wasn't working.
Wait.
Then I said,
Okay,
no,
same thing.
Then I said my sound system, and I said, and I guess he didn't hear that part. Because then I said, yeah, it came in, dude. It was on my back porch, and it was so hard to get in from my back porch to my kitchen because it weighs about as much as me. And he thought I was talking about a sandwich still. And he was all confused because he's like, that thing's got why'd you get such a big sandwich? That's pretty big. And then I sent him a Snapchat. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to send you a Snapchat. And he goes, oh, I'm an idiot. So yeah, that thing weighs about as much as I do.
He falls behind 0-2.
It's a good toilet bowl.
I'm pissed because my box for it isn't in yet, so I can't do anything with it until the box comes in.
Oh, now here's a drive out to
The
the
box is currently 2 hours away from me in Chelmsford, Mass.
running hard. He's digging for
It
second.
got there at 10 a.m. today, according to my Amazon tracker.
Yeah, some guys have the
In the
ability
past,
to rise
one
the
other
occasion,
time that I've
while
done
some
this,
guys
The first
shrink
baseman.
away
I've had
with
something come in
their
at about
This
10 in the
guy
morning in
is a
Chelmsford, Mass.
gamer. He's been on fire
That
since the
That then
season started,
would stay in
and after
Chelmsford,
that
Mass
hit,
for the entire
it
day
looks
instead of
like
working
he
its
doesn't
way
plan
here.
on stopping anytime soon.
And then, as if that weren't bad enough, so today's Thursday. So tomorrow, it'll leave Chelmsford, Mass, and go to Portland, Maine.
And he'll make it up to third.
Just
safe
2 hours in
with
the other
one away.
2 hours in the other direction.
So a runner
The
stands
batter,
in third.
number
I had a
2.
package that was literally here in Mobile. It got sent over to Hattiesburg, which is an hour away. And then it got sent to Gulfport, which is an hour away from Hattiesburg. And then it got sent back to Mobile. And then it got delivered today, or yesterday. But apparently, because of the new hours for the office here, they didn't have it. So they only get those deliveries, which is like a different delivery area, on Tuesdays and Fridays. So
Now batting, shortstop.
even though it should have been here on Monday, I'm not going to be getting it until tomorrow or next
That's going to
Monday.
be all
Now
for his
pitching
starter
for
here
the
tonight.
Dodgers.
Yeah,
So he'll leave after a
if this thing
strong
follows
7
suit, I'll see it
thirds
Tuesday,
here to hope the
if I'm
bullpen
lucky.
can get the final 4 outs to secure
'Cause
his
it'll-
win.
Watch this TikTok.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now.
Nice
Up
execution
next
right
for
there,
the
Dan.
Orioles.
Kept his front shoulder
The left
in,
fielder.
kept his hands inside
Gray.
the baseball and ripped the
Because-
basket up.
Mancini.
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't
If
get
it follows the
discouraged.
same
Sometimes
pattern as the
even when you
last
make
thing
a
that
good
did
pitch,
this,
the ball's
it'll
gonna
go to
find a
Portland
hole
tomorrow.
somewhere. That one right up the
Then,
middle.
if I'm
Taylor
lucky,
will
Saturday
get
it'll
there, and
leave
he
Portland and
puts
go
it
back
away
to Chelmsford
retire the side.
Saturday,
So they
and then
pick up a
on
run.
Monday
On 2
it'll
hits,
leave
no
Chelmsford
errors, and a
and
man
maybe
left.
get here,
On
but probably won't get here till Tuesday.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off against the same
Leading off
reliever
for the
that
Dodgers.
finished off the last
The right
inning.
fielder.
Well, you don't
Also,
see it this day. Too
It
many
came to my
relievers
attention because
going
as I was
multiple
looking at
innings.
that,
The
I
guys
was
have
like,
to earn
shit,
that
I
trust
ordered a
of their
sweatshirt
managers.
over
We'll
a
see how he
month
handles it
ago
here.
that I haven't even gotten a
Here's the
shipping
0-2.
confirmation yet, and I paid for faster processing. And I sent an email to the company after 11 days, and I said, what's the deal? Well, now I got an email back, and it's been 2 weeks since that email came back saying your order will be shipped within 7 days of this day. Well, now it's been 14 days.
And he hauls it in for the
Oh.
first out of the inning.
I sent them an angry
Now
email
batting.
this time.
The shortstop.
I even said it because it was to a specific person. I sent the company to their support an email just quick. I was like, hey, ordered a sweatshirt 11 days ago, and I paid for faster processing. I haven't received a notice that my order's been shipped. I was just wondering if there's any idea when I can expect it to at least be shipped. And this guy Tom Hogan replies saying like, oh, we're sorry for your inconvenience and that your order hasn't been sent yet. This is due to some logistical changes. We try to treat every order and customer uniquely. We can confirm that your order is already in production and will be leaving our warehouse within the next 7 days from today's date, so please stay tuned. That was March 5th. So today, I said, hi Tom, I hate to be that guy, but I think I have to be that guy. After receiving your email on 3/5/20 stating that my order was in production and would be shipped within the following 7 days, It is now 3/19/20, 14 days later, and I still have yet to receive a confirmation that your website claims I would receive when my order has been shipped. Again, I paid for faster processing for an order placed on 2/15/20, and now it has been over a month with no order even shipped, and now 2 weeks since you confirmed that my order would be sent within 1 week. I understand that right now we are in uncharted waters with the current events going on in the world, and while I would be understanding if this were due to the circumstances the world is currently facing, I did place my order before everything hit the fan. All I ask is for clear communication. Am I going to receive my order? Is there any idea of when I will receive my order? I feel as if the faster processing was nothing but wasted money on my part. I'm hoping the money I spent on the sweatshirt itself is not going to be wasted money as well. Hopefully we can figure this out, because if not, I want my $64 back.
Here's Corey Seager.
It's not. I wouldn't be so mad, other than the fact that this isn't even for me. I ordered it as a birthday present for my cousin, whose birthday was a month ago.
And he powers the cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
And if this email goes like anything, goes like the last email I sent, I won't even hear back from them anyways for at least a week. Yeah, I won't hear back from them until next Friday, because it took them 8 days to answer my first email.
And gets the soft grounder for the out.
So all that's going on.
That's lifted the other way out to left, and that'll get down for what should be extra bases.
Sean, I usually get one out for me, please.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mac.
Paul Fry takes
Your
over now
attention,
with
please.
2 gone here in the top
Now
of inning number 9. And
Number
they bring up the
51.
versatile Max
Ball
Muncy.
1.
No balls and a
Draw.
strike to count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need the strings. Kenley Jansen, if a man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Also, I have to
The right
win
fielder.
2 games, and then I can't
Anthony.
get on defense if anyone's
He's got a hit
interested.
in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit sharply toward
Fuck
the right
you.
side. But that
Come
finds the
on.
first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Now batting,
So coming
the
to the
third
plate,
baseman.
Renato
Wait. Oh, because I don't.
Nunez.
Renato.
He lined out in his last trip,
Nunez.
so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast.
Now
He didn't
batting,
want to bloop it, and
number
he hit a
24.
missile, bring the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Uh-oh.
He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner.
Oh, my God.
Big
Talk
sigh
about
of
just
relief
missing it.
on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Here comes the 0-1. This is pulled into
Get down,
right.
get down. Yes.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next for
Riding
the
in
Orioles,
once again, Austin
the
Hayes.
center fielder,
He was a ground out
Austin.
victim last time
We're
up.
making
Yeah,
things
Hey.
This pitcher to try
interesting.
and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play
Shit.
is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Taylor is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
the catcher,
Digging
number
in now,
28.
Pedro Severino.
Pedro.
Comes to the plate as the last chance for his
Severino.
side. 2 out here in the ninth.
Your
Chance
attention,
Sisco
please.
will be called upon
In
here to
hitting for the
hit with the
Orioles,
game on the line.
Number 15, Chance Sisco.
This is pulled
Damn
into
it.
right. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one as
need to
that
win
ball
next
was
one.
hit hard, but the ball game is
Yo, what is up
over.
with that?
So it's
That's
now
a
a
lot.
2-1 series. And guys, where does this put the narrative entering game 4?
Well, after 3 games, the series obviously can't be any closer to this, but the Game 4 outcome is going to have enormous implication on what the narrative becomes. We'll either see this series deadlock at 2 or a 3-1 stranglehold.
Yeah, and what a world of difference between those 2 situations, Dan. Game 4 is going to be a golden opportunity for one team to seize control of this series, and basically a state of emergency for the other.
Okay. we're starting means again already. Three days rest? It's kind of weird. It's working, but kind of weird.
For a report on this club's outlook heading into Game 4, here's Heidi Watney. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
The catcher.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Gone to lead off the inning. Standing in now, A.J. Pollock.
The center fielder.
As he takes strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh.
Up next for the Dodgers.
Digging in, Chris Taylor. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He struck out and popped out in his 2 previous trips.
Why didn't he have a shift on?
Ball down the line, and now it'll rattle up against the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that...
God, was that one French dude that we played with? Was his name Dopamine?
He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here.
You see the French version on him. You're random that you knew that he's like actually pretty good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3 and
but Dopamine is the one, yeah.
Okay, I thought that was his name, but I
ready to
couldn't
go for the last
remember.
half of the inning.
Leading off.
I was trying to think of it last night.
Yeah.
Third baseman.
Well, I know what I'm talking about. Someone that's good. I know I'm not talking about juicy.
Look at this.
But also accurate.
Gone. And
Also how we felt about you at first.
bomb.
At first, I got better though. I know he's been playing this since
his first homer
at
so
least
far in the
summer.
series as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best,
He seems like a
players
nice guy,
live,
but just
it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going
Oh,
to
yeah, no, he's pretty all
Good
right.
and complete. Now, pitching.
like I got no problem with him. I had him muted just because he wasn't you guys and I wasn't playing with you guys. I didn't really like, hear him. Especially because I'm trying to do something where I'm broadcasting a certain game mode all the time on here. Like I don't mind if you guys have your voice in it. I don't even know if I have that on, but either way, I just figured safe than sorry. No, I do have it on for things fixed.
Hey.
Yeah, he found a good result right there. Dan
But yeah,
Pitcher
no, like
actually executed right there. Got him to
I remember at
hit.
one point James was like, "Throw your dome," or you were like, "Throw your dome," and he was like, "What?"
Yeah, no, even last night was like, dome, before he res me. And he didn't throw his dome. And he res me normally, but the extra second, left the extra, what, 2.5 seconds it takes to finish the res instead of 25 seconds faster. Let a guy rush up and down him, and I had to run away and heal. So I wound up having a 1-3 after that and lost.
Yeah.
The first baseman.
Like I feel like that's pretty Gibby 101 right there. Like, throw your dome, dude. Or if someone calls for it, like just immediately hit L1 pretty much. Not be like, oh, I have that, right? What?
And that's through for a hit. He'll get it into second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now back, second baseman.
Where did he come from? Did he come from Tampa? I can't.
Ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
So now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Now a long throw to third.
Gotta get dirty.
Throw won't get him.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Scooped up, throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play. And that... Seventh inning ready to roll. Ready now, Justin Turner. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Rucker, originally from Mississippi, he was selected in the 11th round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Swung out and missed. That's strike two. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And he strikes him out as well. So making back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Left fielder. PK.
And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball. Standing in, Anthony Santander. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Anthony.
Just gets
For whatever reason, whenever people sign on, it tells me they sign on, but not Dez. And I have it set for everyone, so it's not just like I have to turn it on for individuals.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
I have it set to strictly individuals, and I'm
turning. He's headed for second.
I was just always used to it from 360 days, so when they made it an option, I was like,
what the pitcher was thinking.
It does get annoying sometimes because there's a lot of people that do just like sign on, sign out, sign on, sign out like 8 times in the course of 10 minutes.
Isaac did that one time, and I removed him from that list immediately.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
You think I could deal with that with 200 people in my friends list? You can fuck off.
Number 24.
Striding forward now is the DH.
I think I just heard a car accident. Either that or my mom just came out of the basement.
Jesus Christ, what's the difference?
Well, because
either a car wreck or my mom came out of the basement. Fuck!
No, like, so the room I'm in is an add-on to my house. It wasn't always here. That's why there's a chimney in here. Like that, because it used to be on the outside of the house. So it's harder to hear noises from the rest of the house when the door's closed because there's more than just like regular wall. It's full house wall. It's a little bit, it's not soundproof, but I'd have to be a lot louder than I would in any other room for them to hear me out here. Goes for both ways. So if something happens in there, they have to be a lot louder other than, if I were in any other room. So it could have just been the door closing because my basement door is loud. On the other hand, to hear the outside world from in here is a lot louder than it would normally be if I were in any other room of the house. And I'm right on a main intersection where there's a solid amount of accidents. And they're actually not as loud as you'd think. Like it's not like total car wrecks. It could just be my neighbor doing something in his backyard too. So
DJ Stewart,
they're all about the same volume car wrecks out there. My basement door and my
I
neighbor.
wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the
Hard to
infield.
tell.
He's going to wave him.
And that's taken in straight away right. Will he try from second? The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quick.
Oh, there it goes.
Now,
My school just canceled the last bit of in-person meetings, online only for the rest of the semester. In addition, we will cancel commencement ceremonies. We are particularly sad for our graduates and their families. This is an important time for them, and we thoroughly enjoy being part of the big game. Please know that if you are a graduating student, we will do our best to find a way to recognize your achievements in the future. It is also important to note that the transmission from in-person instruction to all my classroom
and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Degrees will be conferred to students who meet graduation eligibility. They will be mailed to students as they normally are.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch.
Will also receive a printed copy of the commencement
program.
program. Oh boy!
Really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Will Smith stands in.
I have all my commencement programs.
0-1.
Yeah, but only one. Like.
Oh, yeah,
each
true.
of my family members might want one.
You can always make copies after, but it just won't look as neat as the original.
He didn't look overly bold right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Could be worse, I guess. I don't know.
Fastball there. Will Smith is sent packing for the second out of the inning. A.J. Pollock is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side, and Austin Hayes the next.
Well, I guess that gives us more free time on Friday then.
Against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
The center
You don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro.
Now in the box,
Pedro
Severino. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Man, this is a perfect summary of how the game has gone for him. They haven't been able to hit, catch, or throw all game long. In fact, they should just throw a 10 over this thing because this has become a 3-ring circus.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And set to go is the veteran first.
Oh, my Taco Bell. I ain't scared of no TP shortage.
First baseman Chris Davis. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone.
That's what that noise is.
The body language from this hurler
Where's
right
my
now
mom?
isn't the best. You can
Up
tell that
in the
he's struggling
room
a little bit.
that has a window above one of these skylights.
Right there, and he paid the price for it. That
They're
was
renovating up there.
Now back, second
Jonathan
baseman,
VR.
Jonathan.
Hit hard to the right side. Foul. His previous history with Ross Stripling, he's 1 for 4. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is in the air out to right field. Betts on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Here's the shortstop
The
now,
shortstop.
Jose Iglesias.
Jose
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues.
I think I figured a little bit out about the soundbar and why I don't like it more than just not being used to it too, and how to fix it.
You never want to beat a pitcher that
There is a center speaker in the bar. The bar itself has 2. The old one is 2. One left, one right. Left, right, center. And in the settings, I had there's in the volume control. There's a settings to turn up the center. I thought that was to turn up the whole center bar itself, not just like the subwoofer and the surround speakers. I'm pretty sure that's just to turn up the actual center speaker, which would explain why I'm thrown off a bit by it. Because when I'm sitting right here in front of the TV with a soundbar in front of me, and the majority of the sound is coming out of the center speaker, and then the 2 surround sound speakers, and not the other 2 speakers in front of me. I think that's what's throwing me off. Like, I'm going to turn the center to have it even with the other 2. Have everything on the season level.
You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
And here's Renato Nunez. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Pollock is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Now I just got to be not lazy.
Bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs.
The second
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time.
Now
Chris Taylor is retired to kick off the 9th.
0-1.
Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out. Throw the breaking ball.
Oh,
that's different ways to get guys out.
Throw on to first, and now the Dodgers are down to their final out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Cody.
He's ready.
Bellinger.
Here's the first offering, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Iglesias is there. Throw on to first, and the Orioles are going to take a commanding 3-1 lead here in the series as this ball game is over. So the Orioles take game 4 to now draw 1 win away from a world championship.
Yeah, Matt, they've taken an enormous step forward in this series. They're really sitting in a driver's seat. A loss here would have leveled the series. As it is, they're now up 3-1 and just need to win 1 of the next 3 games to claim the title.
Yeah, let's be honest, boys. I think it can easily be said that this is now their series to lose. I'm not recommending parade arrangements be made just yet, but they are certainly now the odds-on favorite to lift that trophy.
Okay.
And I'm sure they can taste it in the clubhouse.
I think I want to go to the bullpen already.
Let's go down to the field with Heidi Watney for a report on what she took away from her talks with the players. Heidi?
Matt, a statement-winning Game 4 has given this club a 3-1 stranglehold on this World Series, putting them just one victory from hoisting the championship trophy with 3 games to play. But these players are being careful not to allow themselves too much satisfaction about it. As one team leader put it, they don't give out rings for winning 3 games. You've got to win 4, and we're facing a World Series caliber opponent, so we can't afford to get complacent.
Leading off for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Paul Fry now takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 51.
Fouled away.
Paul Fry.
My bullpen will do good things here.
Now here's the pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for
Oh
the
my God.
Now back.
How the hell?
The left fielder, Josh Peterson.
Still getting out of the box. That's fantastic.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And it's fouled away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes
now batting
in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by
a
swing and a drive
me.
sent out toward the gap. Hayes on the run for it. Into the bleachers and gone.
This is the matchup you like as a pitcher, right? Lefty on left. But sometimes you don't win all of the battles. Gave this guy a pitch to hit, and he made him pay for it.
Hitter.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
You know what, Matty? I think it's so tough for a lefty to stay.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose
Leading off.
Iglesias. Orioles versus David Price.
The shortstop.
He's gone 3 for 11.
Iglesias.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Peterson on the run, and they can't run it down. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Peterson giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in now, Trey Mancini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. High in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Last time through was a base hit. This one's down to 3rd. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Throw will go to Betts at 2nd for the force out, and the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
0 for 2 thus far in this one. Richard Blyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now pitching
just
for
able
the
to get a
Orioles.
piece of that for strike
Number
1.
48, Richard
He's set. Here's the 0-1.
Blyer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there.
The
He had to stare down a really good hitter. Instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
Now batting.
At the plate
Third
now,
baseman.
Justin Turner.
Justin
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Up next
up for Los Angeles,
the
Mookie
second
Betts.
baseman.
And this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. On to first, and this will remain. To the plate now is the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far.
Number 24.
There we go.
This ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
This is going to be one of those moments we look back on in a couple of years when we relive this World Series. That swing of the bat late in the game to take the lead, huge blow.
It was massive.
Now batting, the center fielder,
Austin
Hayes.
Hayes.
Hey.
Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
I found it.
Then what?
Loud noises right here, fellas.
A photo
he's
I
going to
needed.
have to mix it up a
The
little
catcher,
bit more
number
as they are
28.
on his stuff.
Pedro Severino.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
The first baseman, number
Now
19.
to the plate, Chris Davis.
Chris
0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Davis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
In
Now
their
a
coffin.
swing and a deep drive to right. And it's gone into the bleachers.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Your attention,
Here
please.
comes the Dodger manager
Now
making his
pitching
way
for
toward the
Los
mound.
Angeles.
And he's going
Number
to come in as
17.
starter here, so that'll be
Joe
all this evening for David
Kelly.
Price. So he'll depart after 6 in the third, and he'll have no shot at a victory here in this one.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in.
The
kept
batter,
his hands
number
inside
11.
the baseball and ripped
Shortstop.
the base hit up the middle.
Jose
If you're a pitcher right there, you can't get
Iglesias.
discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Into the box, Jose Iglesias. And that'll get down for a base hit. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third.
Boy, D-Roll, when
Now
you start
batting,
to swing it
left
like this
fielder.
team, it doesn't matter.
Ray
They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? He
Mancini.
gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely...
In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. And he'll get in there safely.
Now batting, the right fielder, Anthony Santander.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk. And the force
batting,
play is now in
the
order.
third baseman,
Ross Stripling is
Renato
called upon to pitch, really needing that
Nunez.
double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Now batting, number 24,
11-2.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extend.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into Home Run Derby Part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs
now
already in this
center
one.
fielder.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here.
Hey.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in the second with a
did you see the
double,
cameras
his
at all when
third
you were at
hit
the
of
house?
night.
Now batting.
Some
No,
guys
I
just
didn't see any of them at all.
No matter what. Work the count, make the pitch, and waste a few pitches.
Ladies and
That's actually
gentlemen,
probably a good
your
sign.
attention,
Fastball
please.
like this
Or
on the
not.
first
Now
pitch,
pitching
it's
for the
hard not to
Dodgers.
go after it. And that's
Number
just what he
75.
does. He jumped
No,
all
it's not
over.
really a big deal.
Peterson
Alexander.
will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman, number
Trying
19.
to pick things up where we
Chris
left off, Chris Davis.
Davis.
He's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier. And that's through into center field, base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far.
No matter. Number
Home run
2.
earlier in the
Second
night.
baseman.
And that base hit right
Jonathan.
there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Oh.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bond, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
The batter, number 11.
Oh, that's why they're
Some
renovating
guys
too.
have the
because
ability to
the
rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started, and after
Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Man, I haven't seen an offensive explosion like this since,
Up
I
next
don't
for the
know, but
Orioles.
it's been a
left
combination of
fielder.
spotty pitching and
Gray.
inconsistent defense.
Mancini.
And now they posted an amazing 14 runs on the board.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. More on tap from Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal. All those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Andrew Miller has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Miller is about as stingy as they come in terms of a bullpen arm. He's proven very difficult to hit, and it's a rarer thing still to see multiple hits against him.
Yeah, Matty V, and you wonder why it's so hard to score off of this guy. He's nearly impossible to get 3 or 4 hits in an inning to score a run. He keeps his walks per 9 innings are really down, and you look at his hits per 9 innings pitch, it's no wonder why this guy's one of the top relievers in the game right now.
Here comes the 0-1. Bounce to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number
Here's
31.
Jock Peterson now.
Josh.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
2 runs, 9 hits. No error. For the Dodgers thus far. Grounded back up the middle.
It's not like Yuri last night when he was watching his comedy.
Try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
I think it was before you got on.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there.
Were you here for that?
Nice base hit. Are you kidding me?
He had already had the hat trick.
He was watching him
move. Sombrero straight in the face.
0-1's the count.
No dice.
Max Muncy is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left.
Your attention, please.
Enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Number 49, Blake Treiner.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Taylor. Out of here to the deepest part of the yard.
Now batting, third baseman, Renato.
And here's Renato Nunez as he rips it on the ground to second. And that gets through a base hit. He's 3 for 5.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Bellinger's got it. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. Popped him up. And he will make the play, and an important one it was, as those runners will have to hold now with 1 away.
The catcher, Pedro.
Digging in, Pedro Severino. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Peterson has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Chris Davis at the plate now.
The first baseman, Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Peterson is going to have room out there.
Alright, I'm going to go eat. I'll be back in like a half hour to an hour. And then I'll be on Apex. And then Yuri should be on not too long after that. If you're going to be around. Or if James gets on earlier, I don't know. I'll be back in a little bit. But before I do,
Michael Gibbons takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 60.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound.
Gibbons.
So they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue.
It's only right that Gibbons
Here's the first pitch.
Closes it out. He was the one I wanted to get those last 3.
Here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he
finally I can go back to getting off beginner.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that.
I probably still would have been able to do this, not on beginner, but it probably wouldn't have been as dominant.
He's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. 2 out, nobody on. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps
get
their
all
final
of
strike
Baltimore
of the
on their
evening.
feet, all of Maryland.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing?
Michael
Howdy,
Gibbons,
if you're waving at me.
get us a trophy.
Dodgers down to their final strike. Struck him out, and
That's
it's
a terrible
over.
strike call, but
They are World Series champions.
Did it at home. I feel like they need to work on their crowd sounds. I feel like 2K has really good crowd sounds.
Well, they just clinched the World Series title in front of the home crowd, and no doubt about it, This town is going to be rocking and rolling tonight. Just like this stadium is rocking right now.
Baseball
As they celebrate something they'll remember forever. They are the World Series champions.
Postseason MVP is definitely Santander. I mean, he hit 12 home runs in 9 games. No, 11. It was 11 games. You have to win 11 games.
On the show.
But he had 12 home runs in 12 games.
Reactions there to the final out.
Yes, we did lose 1 game. So 1 for every game. Postseason record. World Series MVP. I'd say either him or DJ Stewart. Maybe an honorable mention to John Means. I don't know. Do a quick little year in review before we close it out. I didn't do one for the Sox, but this is one thing I meant to do at the end of each season. So let's see. World Series champs. We were long shots, but we did it. Grade A+. Unbelievable. Yeah, the Red Sox only got an A. A+ for the Orioles, though. We won the East by a game over the Yankees. The Indians won the Central by a game over the White Sox. The Astros won the West with ease. Yankees and White Sox for the wild card. Twins 2 games back. The Mets won the NL East by a game over the Nationals. The Reds won the NL Central. That's a surprise. 5 games over the Cubs. Dodgers won the West with very much ease. 112 wins. NL wild card was Nationals Cubs. Tied for the wild card. Diamondbacks 4 games back. Braves 5. Can't see the league leaders for the regular season. Stuff like that. But I can see our stats for the regular season if I go to here. Here, Trey Mancini. That's an MVP caliber year right there. 41 home runs, 110 RBIs. Almost 300 average. Comes away with a WAR of 6.3. His overall went up to 83. Anthony Santander, his overall went up to 80. Saw a big increase in a lot of things there. 48 home runs, and even more MVP season. Almost a 280 average, 48 home runs, 116 RBIs. Comes away with a WAR of 4.2. Renato Nunez saw his overall go up to 77. 25 home runs, 85 RBIs, 278 average. Not bad. A lot of hits, though. A lot of hits. Comes away with a WAR of 3. Chris Davis, the redemption, sort of, a little bit. I don't know. His power went up a little bit. His overall stayed the same. Didn't really see an increase there. 63 overall still. Still came through for us when he needed to. Much better year. His best year since 2017. 24 home runs, 77 RBIs. 238 average. That's his highest average since 2015. I like to think he doesn't have a negative WAR. He did not. He had a positive WAR, 2.7. Austin Hayes, little breakout here. Got his overall up to 75. 35 home runs. 97 RBIs. 299 average. Comes away with a WAR of 7.1. Wow. Jose Iglesias saw his overall go up to 78. Some hitting improvements. Fielding was still pretty good. 21 home runs, that's a career high for sure. 21 home runs, 89 RBI, 309 average, 15 stolen bases. Comes away with a WAR of 5. Jonathan VR picked him up right at about the deadline, went to diamond in 91 overall. Great speed, decent fielding, pretty good hitting all around. 28 home runs, 100 RBIs, 44 stolen bases, so 2020 with a 300 average. Comes away with a WAR of 6.3. Granted, that wasn't all for us, but still, we'll take it. DJ Stewart, he broke out for me last year, did a little bit of the same here this year, a lot of it of the same this year actually. 40 home runs, 107 RBIs, 264 average, comes away with a WAR of 2.8. He only played 79 and 2/3 innings? That doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound right at all. 150 games times 9 that's a lot. Something's off about that. Innings played. He played 275 and 2/3 innings in 2019 with just that. Yes, that's not right. But the rest seems pretty good. And I mean, for a kid like this, he's 25, 73 overall with beat potential, so that's only going to go up. He's not arbitration until 2022. 3 years arbitration. He's not a free agent for 5 more years. Chance Cisco up to a 65 overall. So we got him bronze. 7 home runs, 30 RBIs, but a 271 average. Not bad. Platooning at catcher, so he played a little bit over half the games. Comes with a WAR of 1.7. On the other side of the platoon, Pedro Severino. 8 home runs, 30 RBIs. So a combined 15 home runs out of my catcher spot. Not bad. WAR of 2 as well. Didn't Cisco have a 2 WAR? So my catchers combined for 3.7 WAR. Hanser Alberto started the year playing and then moved to the bench. 7 home runs, 37 RBIs, 291 average. Not bad, not bad for a WAR of 2.6. He got his overall up to 75. He's a silver. I think that's silver, or silver 76. I don't know. Rio Ruiz, bench player. 5 home runs off the bench. Andrew Velasquez, didn't really see much time, but 6 home runs off the bench. Take a look at the pitchers. John Means. He was the head of the rotation. 18 wins, 11 losses, 200 innings pitched even, 213 hits, 99 runs, 94 of which were earned, 35 home runs, 45 walks. That's a low walk rate. 142 strikeouts, so not the best. 4.23 ERA, 1.29. Whip's all right. His ERA not so much. For a pitching WAR of 1.6. Kevin Gausman traded for. Got it. Oh wait, what was? We got Means overall up to 78. Kevin Gausman got the gold. I believe 80 is gold, or is it 81? No, I think it's 80. Either way, Gausman got the 80. Got him in like May or June, I believe. 14 wins, 10 losses, 210 innings pitched, 211 hits, 96 runs, 89 earned, 31 home runs, 49 walks. That's even low. Holy shit. 233 strikeouts. That's a good percentage. 3.81 ERA. That's right. Whip's pretty good though. 1.24. That's below league average. About 1.3. Pitching WAR 4.4. Alex Cobb, all year with us, 33 games, 16 and 11, 217 in the third, innings pitched, 219 hits, 89 runs, 80 earned, 17 home runs, 62 walks, 204 strikeouts. Jeez, that's pretty awesome. 3.31 ERA, 1.29 WHIP. All right, that's respectable. That's respectable. WAR 5.5. Paul Fry out of the bullpen, made 30 appearances, 10 holds, 1 blown save, 2 saves, 1 loss, 2 wins. 26 in the third, innings pitched. He didn't pitch too much for me. Well, yeah, that's not bad. 23 hits, 12 runs, 11 of which were earned, 3 home runs, 11 walks, 29 strikeouts, a 3.76 ERA, 1.29 WHIP. Could have been better. Not bad, though. Reliable enough. Asher Wojciechowski, 75. Oh, let me check these overalls here. Alex Cobb got his overall up to 77. Paul Fry got up to 75. Wojciechowski got up to 75. 33 starts, 12 and 10, 195 and a third, 234, 123 runs, 119 earned, 36 dingers, 56 walks, 228 strikeouts, 5.48 ERA, not good, 1.48 WHIP, not good. I mean, could be a lot worse, but still. For a pitching WAR 2.9. Richard Blyer out of the bullpen got his overall up to 74. 42 appearances, 5 wins, 1 loss, 1 blown save, 11 holds, 45 and a third. 34 hits, 10 runs, 9 earned, 2 hit, 2 dingers, 6 walks, 25 Ks, that's it. A 1.79 ERA, though, and a .88 WHIP. He was reliable. Andrew Miller picked him up, got him back up to Diamond, 86 overall. I think he was 84 when he came over, maybe even 81. I don't remember which. But altogether, he had 44 appearances, 1 win, 2 losses, 5 saves, 4 blown, 20 holds, 39 innings pitched, 39 hits, 16 runs, all earned, 1 dinger, 19 walks, 50 Ks, 3.69 ERA, 1.49 WHIP. Considering how high his numbers were before I picked him up, that's not bad. Kept a positive pitching WAR. Michael Givens, our closer, got his overall up to 83, just missing that diamond status. 54 appearances, 1 win, 5 losses, 45 saves, 4 blown saves, 1 hold, 48 and a third innings pitched, 46 hits, 23 runs, all earned, 5 dingers, 14 walks, 61 strikeouts. A 4.28 ERA does not sound right for him considering how well he started off. 1.24 WHIP is all right. 1.1 WAR, not bad. To me, he was reliable, but his ERA says otherwise. Tanner Scott got up to a 72 overall. Kind of just scanned through. Kind of a high ERA. But not bad. What's his WAR? 0.5. Sean Armstrong up to a 71. Same deal. Oh, Sean Armstrong was actually pretty good. 66 appearances. 67 innings. His ERA was 1.75. A WHIP of 1.19. That's pretty good. Sean Armstrong was definitely good. Michael Rooker, I said Rucker all year. I know that was wrong, but still up to a 64. Not bad. Could have been better. Definitely not the worst. Take it out of someone who was first year. Brandon Bailey was a starter. Got to 66 overall. He was... That's alright, I suppose. Again, first year. Could have been better, though. Definitely not good, but could have been worse. Wade LeBlanc. LeBlanc, same deal. Not the worst, but pretty high. 2.64 though. All right, and there are your 2020 World Series champion Baltimore Orioles. Okay, so that'll do it for now. Later tonight, I will start new with the Detroit Tigers. I knew Detroit was next, so I'm gonna do rookie. I think, at least for these two. Maybe towards the top of the underdogs, I might switch it, but I'm definitely gonna just stick with rookie. Dynamic was too easy at first, and then when I went to see if I could just change it off dynamic, because shit wasn't changing, I was hoping that I could pick a difficulty from there. I understand why that wouldn't be the case, or at least pick, like, I was at veteran, can I just stay at veteran? Or can I go down to rookie? I didn't want to go down to beginner. So I'll probably do rookie, stick with it from there and just roll with it. Because veteran, I could do veteran, but my goal for these is to win the World Series with every team. In a realistic way, but at the same time, like, it's obviously not realistic for these teams to win the World Series right here. Like, Detroit has no chance in hell of winning the World Series in 2020. That's just not really, like, it's realistic in the sense of, like, so say for Baltimore's case, like, we had Trey Mancini broke out last year, so we already know that he's kind of proven himself. So to have another year like that, we got rookies like Santander and DJ Stewart and Austin Hayes all breaking out in certain ways. Like Santander and Stewart, the power guys. Hayes, more of an all-around guy. John Means broke out in 2019 as well, so he was already kind of a little bit proven. And we picked up guys like VR to bolster the lineup, Gosman for the rotation, and Miller for the bullpen. That's a bit realistic. That was before I switched to beginner. Detroit, like, I could see Matthew Boyd's already proven. Miguel Cabrera could have a bounce back year. And I know they've got decent enough bats in the form of, like, Jamer Candelario. Who else do they have? Nico Goodrum. You know, guys that are, like, okay, that could take that next step. And then from there, if I just get someone to bolster, like, again, one lineup piece, one starter, one bullpen piece, that's kind of realistic at that point. If they all do, like, for all those pieces to fall in place at once isn't necessarily realistic, but if they all did, it was believable for them to win the Central, win the World Series with a little bit of luck too, because it takes luck no matter how good you are. So yeah, I can. But if I do it on beginner, then I'm gonna have like 4 or 5 guys with like 40 home runs, and that's not necessarily what I'm looking for. If that happens for it being mainly through the sim that they get 40 to 50 home runs, that's one thing. But if I'm going to be playing, if I'm going to hit most of those 40 to 50, that's not as realistic to me because that's too much of my own intervention. I don't know, I'm kind of rambling, but either way. So Detroit rookie coming up later tonight. Baltimore, 10 parts. There is your March to October.